How is everybody out there? This looks it's going to be a good battle today. Greenwood looks like they come prepared to play.
Yeah, they
Mustangs.
always give us a good game. Hang on, let me resend that. Yeah. Oh, the first. Yeah, just wait till the next one. All right, we still have the Grandpa Cam down on the field today. He'll be doing some sideline view for us. Looking forward to a good game. Mustangs didn't do so well last week. Played hard, fought, had a lot of self-inflicted wounds. I think just like the varsity did. Ended up losing 40-27.
Yeah, with this new offensive system, it's I think it's going to take probably 4 to 5 games to really get good and comfortable. And I think the game will start actually slowing down for some of the players, where they don't get so antsy and be it so anxious. But we'll see. We'll see how they do today. We're at home, so we should come out and have a good game.
Will you share this on your Slot T Mafia page?
I sure will. I sure
See
will.
if those people
And look
can
at this
give.
cameraman down here. It looks like he just come out of Hawaii over here.
I
I'm
see
not
it.
sure who that is.
I'm not in control of the camera today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm letting the actual camera crew for the freshman team do the camera work, so I can focus more on the game. So, or I would be pointing the camera at Mr. Hawaiian Shirt himself.
And I was going to tell you, if you want to put it on there, you can. It's up to you.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I thought about it, but thought about doing all three of them. But if you'll just share it on there.
Yes, sir.
So this will be a preview for those who see it from the Slot T Mafia show site. Chase is going to be taking this stuff and doing the high school varsity game tomorrow in Greenwood.
Yeah, we appreciate Mike letting us use this equipment. Very nice stuff. We're gonna go over tomorrow and give it a shot and see how it goes, and hopefully this game and tomorrow, hopefully the Mustangs can get on top. Yeah, we appreciate Mike letting
That's
us
good. I got to go out of town, so I get to watch it.
very nice stuff. We're gonna go over tomorrow.
Sounds pretty good. Kind of showing Chase the ropes here a little bit, so we can give y'all a good show tomorrow. Him and his brother Chris will be calling the game, I think, on this live channel, on their Slot Team Mafia website and YouTube page.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
What do you know about the varsity game tomorrow? What do you know about?
Well, Greenwood, they got their varsity's got 8 offensive starters coming back, 5 on defense. Brand new coach coming in. He was the defensive coordinator for Abilene Wiley. Last year they were 5-6. They had a lot of injuries in and out through the season on the offensive and defensive lines. Very young at skilled positions. Quarterback's a sophomore. They're starting running backs a sophomore. They have a really good defensive lineman, Eason Fierro, that has been banged up. He hadn't played yet this year, and he's one of the top 5 defensive linemen in the Permian Basin. And but he should be back for our game. Should be his first taste of action. So my son at center will be.
Oh, he drew that card, huh?
Yeah, he'll be hooking horns. And last year, here in Andrews, when they come to town, both of them hooked horns for 4 quarters. And now last year, we got the best of it, but hopefully that'll be the case tomorrow as well. But Greenwood's taken 2 games on the chin real hard. Their first game they dropped it was 65-51 to Estacado, and then last week they gave up 59 points to.
Ooh.
I think total they've given up I don't know 1,300 yards on defense total
Right,
in just 2 games. So
good news for our rushing attack.
I sure hope so. It's kind of one of those you hope it's a get right game.
Yeah.
And looks like we got some varsity kids coming out on the field to give the freshmen some support.
Jay Sean, is that Sammy?
Sammy.
Yeah.
I see Guillermo Martinez is down there. Tate Gore. See if I see the else.
Well, today we're watching your future Mustangs play. See a lot of these guys out there next year and for the future. So we've had a pretty good squad last couple of years. We've struggled the first couple of games. New offense. Had some shining moments. Still got a little ways to go. Maybe we'll come out and get it right this game.
Yeah, this thing about this new slot T offense is all timing, and it's kind of like a chain link on a bicycle. If one chain link is off, it throws off the whole thing.
Yeah.
Thing about most of these plays with the slot T, if one guy misses an assignment, it just kind of it throws the whole play off. Everybody's got to be in sync, in check, and it's going to take us a little while. So the team that we mirror our team off of, Liberty Hill, this past weekend, they won a game 82-80 was the score. They had like 800 yards of offense running the slot T.
Oh, wow.
Now, mind you, they've been running it 15 years, and they've kind of got it perfected down there. One thing different than other offenses or systems is in the slot T, your offensive line is really your focal point.
Yes.
And you can have the best backs in the world, best quarterback in the world, but if your line does not communicate and execute, it just makes it for very hard. It's going to be a long day, and
yeah, our offense on this freshman team, offense really hasn't been the problem. We've our defense, we gave up a lot of yards, just like the to that little quarterback option they ran last week. We couldn't figure that out, and then we just couldn't bring them down. When we were tackling, we were arm tackling, and they were bouncing off of us. So hopefully some of that'll clean itself up this week. I do not have a roster sheet still, so I do not know. I see Adrian Miller down there as a captain. You know who they are, Chase?
I do not. I do not.
We apologize, folks. That's Dax Jones, number 4 right there. The other two, I'm not 100% sure.
But I tell you what I do know. It's number 17, number 52.
Number 4.
And number 4.
And there's one more down there.
I tell you what, they've got a for a freshman team, they've got a good sized line.
We got some big boys. Yep. Number 13. That's Colton Orson. I need to know who number 52 is. Yeah, our line's pretty big. I think they're still the pulling and stuff they've never had to do, so they're learning it. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's a wreck, but I think that's going to slowly work itself out. We're going to be playing Greenwood today. They are definitely running the full spread. I don't know how much they'll throw. Spreads what guys last week. So.
Usually Greenwood in the past has always had some they've always had some pretty good linemen on both sides of the ball. Now today they look like they got some taller, slender men up on the line of scrimmage. So I tell you what, that quarterback they have, he's got to be about 6'2".
Yeah, he's a good baseball player too. They've got some good athletes. Last year we're playing them in Greenwood as our only game, and Grampy Cam's not working. He's going to be real mad. We go down by 2 touchdowns, score right after the half, get the ball back. Bo breaks a 75-yard touchdown pass to bring us within 2. We're lining up for the 2-point conversion, literally snap the ball, and the lightning horn goes off.
Oh.
They didn't even get a chance. They just canceled the game. It was about midway through the third quarter. They run off celebrating. We run off mad as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
That's frustration. And we see Stormy Jackson out there heading up the troops.
Coach Stormy. He's part of some of that old wishbone stuff we used to run.
After I graduated, I wore number 86 because I played both ways and had to wear a number in the 80s. And he was the one that picked it up after me.
Yep, sure did. He'd been a coach here, I think, since he started coaching.
Yep, yeah, he's been here a long time.
So that is, we just celebrated our 25th high school reunion, so it makes him about 21 years he's been a coach here. So,
and I don't know who's all watching out there, but Larry Jackson, his dad, if you're watching, say hello to Larry.
Mr. Larry. We do have show Chase this real quick. You can hit this button right here. It's like a little dots, and you can any comments that come through right here, so you don't have to pull your Facebook up. Now, you can't reply to them, but any comments back and forth. Guys, you out there watching, let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a go Mustangs. It looks like, I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like we deferred and we're going to kick off. At least I know we're kicking off. And here we go.
Greenwood don't have a lot of baby blue on today.
Working through some technical difficulties on the Grampy cam. Hopefully we can get some sideline views going here in a little bit. Sure is hot today. It was about 101, something like that.
It's probably about 106 or 107 off that turf.
Oh, man. And we're wearing all black today. Greenwood in the white and blue. Good kickoff. All the way out the back of the end zone. Greenwood will start on their own 25.
That was a great kickoff right there.
I didn't see who kicked. Was that Nacho? No.
Looks like number 95.
Number 95 booted that one all the way through the end zone. All right. Like I was saying earlier, folks, our defense kind of took some lumps last week, so let's see if we can get off the field a little bit. They were on the field a whole lot, which is the opposite of what this offense is made for. We've got some really good defensive players out there, so we should see some plays. There we go.
Oh, nice rally.
And off the backfield.
Nice rally to the ball.
Have a good play. We got a little replay action for you. Good penetration. Quarterback didn't act like he was keeping it, so linebackers are all over it. All right, second down and 11.
Greenwood comes out in the shotgun. Trips to the left, tight bunch. Oh,
fumble. Fumbalaya, Fumblerooski. Almost got it. That was Brody Nelson right there. All right, good start for the Mustangs. 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13, let's go. Same formation, tight bunch. See if they go with the play action here and try to throw a pass.
Nope, they hand it off. And we got him wrapped up.
Rally.
Got about 6 yards. And that's going to be 4th down and 7. Looks like they're going to punt us. Looks like they're bringing on the punt team.
Great defensive start of the game right there.
That's what we needed. We needed that. Our offense has been doing real well, so we get them on the field early.
Nice punt.
Oh, big old punt.
Mercy.
Let it go. Just let it go. Oh. Well, they definitely flip the field position. Man, what was that?
That was a 55-yard punt.
Glad you did the math and I didn't have to.
55 yards. That was, for a freshman, wow. That's a big leg. Well, now that's going to give us the ball. It's going to be 1st down and 10 on our own 15-yard line. Looks like number 9 for Andrews is going to be running in the play.
That's the quarterback, Drew. Got Julian at center.
And
the
inside
ball
trap. And it
Bo's going to break it. Oh, he's getting sucked up. Oh,
should
need
be
to
a
throw a
horse
flag. That is a horse collar if I've ever seen one. Bo breaks a long play first down and gets us down to the 40 to the 36-yard line.
49 yards.
49 yards on our first play from scrimmage. I can't believe they didn't call that a horse collar. That's how kids get hurt.
Yeah, that is. That's
But,
a lot of leg injuries happening.
Oh,
because
yeah,
of
and
that.
he definitely got pulled backwards.
Here comes a counter.
Oh,
Cuts
lots
it
of
inside.
room. There we go. Gashing them from the start. That's another 9 yards. I got to remember to
Second down
start
and
doing
1.
some replays.
All right, center comes out. Slot is to the left of the quarterback. Oh, we're moving.
Quarterback. We've done that a lot. Get lined up wrong, and the quarterback doesn't see him go to the other side, and that's happened quite a bit. Still learning the offense. So try to get up there and run the snap real fast.
Just got to get him a look real quick to each side, make sure. But the good thing is it's going to be second down and 5.
Yep, still good second down to be in.
Oh, we got a straight lead to the fullback. Or actually, that's to the other halfback.
Yep, that's Nacho. It's a good 7-yard run.
It's going to bring up first down and 10.
Justin, if you're out, Justin Aruda, if you're watching, say hi. Justin couldn't be here today.
Andrews has the ball down in Greenwood's 23-yard line, knocking at the door. Center comes out. Andrews in the slot to the left of the quarterback, and it's going to be a handoff to the fullback. He's trying to stretch it outside. It looks like he's going to be stopped for about a yard gain.
Only got a yard that time. Just got him by the shoelaces. Haven't seen that play before. It's a handoff behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he went the wrong way or it's actual handoff to the outside to the fullback.
I know they have some, they're almost like little stretch plays that go off tackle. You don't see them very often with the fullback, but they do have some of those. I know against the Randall game we were kind of successful. The varsity was running those a couple of times with the fullback. Andrews comes out, top formation. Slot's going to be to the right of the quarterback. Slot comes in motion. They jump off sides.
And they hit us, so that should definitely be on them. And one thing I could say is we weren't set for a full second before we started doing our moves there.
Let's see what they call here. Looks like they're going to call defense off sides.
All right. Oh, Coach Ray doing the calling tonight. I heard he called the varsity game the other night.
He did. Him and Corey and Bittner.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of odd to see a bunch of Andrews people calling at home.
Well, I know this year in this area they've really had a lot of trouble. That's why you see a lot of Thursday night games are having trouble with getting officials. Well, let's see what they're doing here with the change. Okay, so it's going to be second down and 4 from the 17-yard line.
Oh,
like
we
a fumble snap.
Nacho picks it up. Thank goodness. That has been one of our biggest problems so far this year is a fumbled snap, the center quarterback exchange.
Looks like we're going to lose 2. It's going to bring up third down and 6. The one thing I do like about this offense, when you're getting down close to scoring, it's 3rd and 6. You don't have to pass it. You have 2 downs to get 6 yards. Inside counter.
Trap. Looks like he got about 3 before they stood him up. 2. All right, it's going to be 4th and about 5.
4th and 5. What do you do here? What would you call here?
I like that straight dive to the second halfback. We used to run that play in our YFL days.
I'm going to go straight trap to the fullback up the middle and fake the counter. Let's see what happens here. 4th and 5. 4th and 5. Long 5.
There it is. You called it.
Oh.
And we did not get it.
He
Bo
pushes the
fought for
pile.
a while, but he's not going to get it.
So it's going to be a 4th down stop there. Greenwood's going to take over at their own 15-yard line. Andrews had a good, promising drive there. It looks like that one penalty is going to.
One penalty, and when you're not as efficient at
exchange.
and the fumble, when you're not as efficient, it's you get behind the chains a little bit. You're not as efficient, then it's tough with this offense because it's not necessarily a wide breaking 3 yards in a cloud of dust type stuff. So if you get behind the chains, sometimes when you're like these guys that are still learning it can be a struggle.
One good thing is we got them backed up on their own 15. Let's see if the defense can come up with a big turnover here.
That would be nice. I'm not sure we have a turnover yet this year.
And it looks like Greenwood's either going to get a false start or an illegal shift.
All right.
False start. That's going to move them back to the 10-yard line on their own 10. So that's going to make it 1st down and 15 now from their own 10-yard line. We were here in the first quarter, 4:21 left.
Sure does shorten the games a little bit, too.
All right, slot's going to come in motion. And it's going to be a handoff up the
got
middle.
A little guard tackle trap.
Fumble.
Ball's out. All right.
Right there, it looked like the running back had about a 5 or 6 yard gain, and he got held up, and the Mustangs stripped the ball and got it out of there. Great play by the defense.
Who came up with it? I can't tell. Nacho came up with it. I don't know who stripped it out. I'm not on my replay game today, but Mustangs get some fresh life here. Back to about the 17, 1st and 10.
1st down and 10. It's going to be from the 17-yard line, right where we started from the last time.
Yep.
So, all right, let's see what they start off with here. I think I might start off with that straight lead to, was it Nacho?
Nacho, yep, 21.
I think I'd start off with that right here. Let's see what they do. Just comes out, slot is to the left. And we got a fumbled snap. Luckily, the fullback had his wits about him, grabbed the ball. He's going to take a loss on the play, but it's better than turning the ball over.
They moved Bo to the other back. I'm not sure the name, the nomenclature.
I'll be honest right there. I'm not sure we had 11 on the field. I think we only had 10.
That's very possible. We had another bobbled snap.
I think we were missing a player because we just sent one in and we haven't sent nobody out. Yeah, I couldn't find the slot running back, so right there on that play, we only had 10.
Well, it definitely showed.
There's a straight lead that time.
It's about 4 of it back. Can you count them? Hard to count from up here. And maybe that's 11 right there.
3rd down and 12.
Behind the sticks again. We got to break one right here.
Might be a good time to try a play action pass. Oh, we got a counter back the other way.
And
Greenwood's going to be all over it.
I don't know if
loss of about 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 14.
2 guys ran right by that defensive end from the replay. 2 guys. All we got to do is get him, and we got the end sealed.
Well, 4th down and 14. You might as well take a shot at the end zone here.
We haven't thrown much, like 3 times. So
too close to punt, too far to kick a field goal.
All right. Let's see if we can get it back.
Uh-oh. All right, taking a minute to get set up. They get set up. Straight T. He's going to fake it. Quarterback's going to come up the middle. He's going to break outside. He's got a shot.
Oh!
He can break a tackle. And good-looking play there.
It was a good play.
Probably going to be a gain of about 9 yards on the play, but it's going to come up short. Give Greenwood the ball back on their own 15-yard line, first down.
How are you? You had to go watch Landon. He's watching, though.
0-0 score, still in the first quarter. Minute 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Greenwood's coming out with the third possession. They have the ball on their own 15-yard line. They're in the shotgun. 2 receivers left to the quarterback, 1 to the right. Sniffer in the middle. Motion man's going to come across the field. It's going to be a
same
turn
handoff right there.
Mustang defense is all over that. Looks like we're going to have a gain of about maybe half a yard. It's going to bring up, well, okay, it's going to be a full yard, so 2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9. Our defense is playing really good today. It looks like we're tackling a whole lot better. That's one thing I was worried about last week. Sometimes they out-scheme you, but if you hit them, you better bring them down.
Fumble down
again,
on the ground.
and it's us again.
And that's going to be,
I didn't see.
I think that's number 63. Yep, number 63 for the Mustangs come up with the ball.
I'm struggling today. I'm not even running the camera, and I can't even hit the replay. I need Justin here to help me with that.
So Andrews gets their 3rd shot down here inside the 20.
Reminds me of our first game. We played them our 8th grade year. We won 8-0 on a kickoff return because neither team could move the ball on offense.
Oh, wow. Andrews comes out, tight bunch, slots to the right. And it's going to be, double slot move, counter, back up the middle, cuts it up. Looks like he's going to get about 2 yards on the play.
2 or 3 yards. We're not staying with our blocks, it doesn't look like. It's those outside guys that are coming in. The corners are the ones coming in making those tackles. We got to hit the holes faster. Our lineman actually blocked that pretty well on that play.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and 8. Andrews has the ball on Greenwood's 13-yard line.
I could have. It's nice and cool in there. That's for dang sure.
Andrews breaks the huddle. Slot's going to be to the right of the formation. And it's going to be right up the middle to the fullback. He does a spin move, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, a 3rd tackle.
Yeah.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
There we go. He was not to be denied right there.
You know what they say, Bo knows.
Bo knows.
Not
sure what he knows, but he knows something.
That's going to put Andrews up 6-0.
All right.
And let's see if we have a 2-point play up our sleeve here.
Almost brought the 3rd one when you told me you were be here, and I forgot. Let you help out. Oh, no, he quit on us.
And it looks like they're going to hand it off straight up the middle. They're going to be stopped. So that's going to be here in the first quarter with 41 seconds left. The Andrews freshmen are up 6-0 over Greenwood.
Trying to get a hold of Grampy to see if we can get his camera reset.
And one thing's for sure for the Mustangs, it's nice to see down here coaches that played here in Andrews return to Andrews, good young coaches, hungry coaches, several of them down on the field. Casey Buck, who I had the pleasure of coaching back in youth football, and Kazee come back, played quarterback here. Bo Gnarl also returned to Andrews, good young coach. And, of course, we talked about earlier, Mr. Stormy Jackson played here in Andrews and come back to town. That's very nice. He's been here quite a while.
Yeah, I love seeing those kids out there that we've coached. I'll start seeing that soon. And then people we played with, played for even. We got Coach Ray out there calling games. Good old small town stuff. You don't get that very many places. Brings some pride back too. You know, the ones that
it does. It brings
pride,
here. And usually these young coaches bring in some salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
They want to win. They've got a lot of energy and they can relate to the kids. They're not, you're looking at 6, 7, 8 years older than them. they can relate to the kids a little bit.
Good, are you?
And we got a little pooch kick off to the right, and then we got a fumble there, and he's trying to get a hold of it, but it looks like he's going to get it there on the 39-yard line of Greenwood. So Greenwood's going to take over at the 39. It's going to be first down and 10, 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Andrews up 6-0.
Mustangs looking really sharp right now. Defense and offense. We had a few stab ourselves in the foot plays, but I don't think hate to see that. We got an injured player. Is that Carter? That's not good. He's our one of our quarterbacks.
Greenwood's going to come out in the shotgun with trips spread out to the quarterback's right-hand side. They're all bunched way out, trying to spread us out.
I think they'll do what Monahan's trying to do is get our safety out of the middle of the field.
And the inside receiver is going to come in motion towards the quarterback. It's going to be a jet
sweep.
He is going to get outside. And it looks like he is going to take it to the house. That's going to be about a 42-yard touchdown run. That's going to tie the game 6-6.
On one play.
Spread out trips out to their right-hand side. He got us kind of spread out. Then that inside receiver come in motion. They give it to him, and they ended up getting the edge sealed. And once he got a head of steam up, he was pretty fast.
Yep, they do have some speed. Seen it in track.
And it looks like Greenwood was going to go for two and lined up in a swinging gate type
the old
formation.
Swinging gate.
And Andrews they were not prepared for it, so they're going to go ahead and call a timeout and make sure that they get their T's crossed and their I's dotted.
Oh, man, well, that shifts momentum a little bit really fast like.
Well, now we know we got us a football game now.
We do have us a football game. I figured it'd be a good one. If we played well and they played well, it would come down to the end. Greenwood's always been a tough one for us.
Yeah, when we were doing every week we have a website that actually has every single matchup ever that Andrews has ever played, and it has all-time scores, the whole thing, and it keeps up every single year. And Greenwood and Andrews, Greenwood started off as a 1A team, then a 2A, and they worked their way up. But started playing Andrews back in 2002 on the varsity level. So they played a total of 13 times. Greenwood has beat Andrews 7 times, and Andrews has beat them 6 times.
Wow, pretty darn even.
All right, so Greenwood's going to come out again in this a swinging gate type offense. They got a center, 2 running backs, and a quarterback in the middle of the field.
Just go hit the quarterback. That's kind of what I say.
And it looks like let's see. All right, we got everybody lined up the way we want it. Let's see if they take that quarterback and run right up the middle. There it goes. And great tackle.
Great tackle.
Great stop there by.
Who was that? That Nacho?
I think that might have been number 7. I'm not sure.
No, it wasn't. 7 wasn't on it. That's him right. Couldn't tell. I want to say Nacho plays that position, so it may have been Nacho. All right, Andrew's going to get to do a little kickoff return. We do get the ball starting the second half. 30 seconds left in here in this first quarter.
6-6 tie. That looked like he was just going to walk right in, and I'm not sure who
Form
that was.
Tackle.
Stepped right up, and actually what helped him is when he hit the quarterback so hard, the quarterback kind of actually fumbled the ball just a little bit, and it made him kind of.
He stopped his momentum.
Stops his momentum.
Well, last week we ran a kickoff back for a touchdown. That'd be nice right here.
Tell you what, I'm not sure if their kicker is the same as the punter, but if it is, they might want to scoot back.
Yeah, good point.
I think his first point of the game was 55 or 56 yards.
You don't see many 55-yard punts at the freshman level, that's for sure.
Well, and on the same token, our first kickoff went out of the end zone. You don't see that very often in freshman football.
And I like the fact we came back and pooched the second one just to keep them on their heels. wasn't going to matter. They scored in one play anyway, so I don't where they were when they ran that play did not matter.
All right, Greenwood looks like they're set. Number 13 set to kick. He's going to boot it. It's going to go right to the middle of the field. And
Hits
he's going
him
to
in
pick
the
it up.
face.
Let's see. All right, we're going to get it out to the 25. Looks like Andrews going to have the ball at the 25-yard line. First down, 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Game is tied 6-6.
Hello. You have to reflect the link. No. Let me resend it to you. Yeah, I'll send you a new one, just in case.
All right, now it looks like we're set to play. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Greenwood and Andrews tied 6-6. Andrews comes out. Slot's going to be to the right of the quarterback. And here it's going to be inside trap to the slot man. It looks like they're going to pick up about 2.5 on the play.
Still working on getting Grampy Cam going, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they've got a generous spot there. We're going to get 3 yards on the play. That's going to run out the first quarter. It's going to run out here.
We'll switch sides.
And we got a nice little crowd today.
It's a nice crowd. I like it when these fans come out and support the Mustangs, all levels. Need everybody to show up to Greenwood tomorrow. But if you're not there, you can listen to Chase and Chris Gore call the game on their Slot T Mafia webpage, YouTube and Facebook, and it's live streamed as well.
We're going to go down there and try to give you guys another option and do the best that we can and try to bring you the action. And Greenwood's got a pretty good crowd too.
Fortunately, they're in the sun and we're not. When we played in Monahans, it was a hot sucker.
I could imagine.
When halftime sounded, everybody from the stands went downstairs to the shade. It was hot.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to be interesting tomorrow is at the varsity game, Greenwood Stadium doesn't sit north and south. It faces east and west, and you really, neither side, you can't get out of the sun.
Can't get out of the sun. Thank goodness it starts a little later. We played 8-minute quarters last time too, so maybe that's because we were playing up on the top field. Mustangs coming back out on offense.
Let's see here.
It'll be 2nd and 7, you said?
2nd 7. Ball on Andrews' own 28-yard line. Start of the second quarter, tied 6-6. Andrews comes out, slots to the left of the quarterback. Takes a snap, he's going to run out. We're looking for pass. He's got wide open. And he's going to throw it down the field and hit number 7 for probably about
Brody Nelson on the catch.
12 or 13-yard gain.
Well, there's what passing will do for you because, especially this younger group, they're going to be reacting to it. They're not going to know what's coming. That's exactly what happened. If he leads him with that ball, he scores a touchdown.
Now it's going to be first down. Ball's on the 38-yard line of Andrews. And they're going to come. They're going to give a counter back around to the quarterback's right-hand side. Looks like they're going to pick up 2 on the play. Looks like that's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 from the no, they actually got marked it back a yard.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 1-yard gain.
Making up for that good one they gave us earlier, I guess.
So 2nd down and 9 from the 39. Number 4 is going to run in the play for the Mustangs. Center is going to break the huddle. He comes out first. Here comes the rest of the line. Tight formation, slots to the right of the quarterback. And, we got a fumble on the play.
And it went right into the defense's hands.
Just a little miscommunication there. It looks like somebody probably went the wrong way.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. All right, now it's time for defense. We got to have a play right here. Can't let them go up.
Looks like a running back went the wrong way, bumped into the quarterback, knocked the ball out. So right here, the defense has to stand tall, get them a stop here. Greenwood's going to take over, and Andrews is 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Second quarter, 7:50 left, tied 6-6.
Right up the middle. We brought some pressure that time. Looks like they got 1 yard on the play.
We have 2nd and 9. Looked like a run blitz there.
It was, yep. They were guessing run. They guessed right. Which I don't think Greenwood has thrown a pass yet. Now we don't have anybody in the middle of the field. I've never really liked that. And they are going to pass. Oh.
And right there, he tries to throw it out on a little hitch, about a 7-yard hitch. And number 7, outside linebacker, got his hands up. And it looks like he kind of caused the receiver to drop that pass. All right, so Greenwood's going to come out 3rd down and 9 from their own 34-yard line. In a shotgun, tight bunch trip out to the right.
Throw it again.
Oh, double move. He's going to go deep. And, oh, the pass down the field. Andrews almost got him an interception.
Almost got a pick. He was kind of waiting on it so long. It was too easy.
That's one of those plays where with the DBs, they teach you to attack the ball at the highest level. He kind of waited on it. If he goes and attacks it up high, he gets him an interception, but kid was right on it, made a great play.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out.
Offense turned to defense on that one.
Looks like it's going to be a quick punt, I bet you. In the shotgun formation. Nope, they're going to run the option here. Quarterback's going to keep it. We got a flag on the play.
Nice tackle by Jaden Bustamante.
I think we're going to have a hold as well, which I think we can just decline that and take the ball. Yep, we got a hold.
Quarterback did not want to get hit right there. He saw that missile coming at his legs. All right, Mustangs force a turnover on downs. Back to offense again.
All right, let's get something rolling here.
Nice methodical drive.
Andrews takes over on the 4th down stop. They're going to have the ball on their own 32-yard line. First down and 10.
The Grampy Cam is working now.
Oh, we got the Grampy Cam. Oh, that's a beautiful view, too. Nice. All right, Andrew's going to center breaks out of the huddle. Team's going to come up to the line. Slot running back is to the left of the quarterback. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper on a bootleg. He's going to try to get outside. He's got a shot, and he gets tripped up.
Just got tripped up.
Looks like it's going to be about a 4 or 5 yard gain on the play. Nice play. They fake the counter. Quarterback does a bootleg. He tries to get outside. He almost does. Shoestring tackle. If that tackle's not made, he takes it to the house.
Just got him by his shoelaces. That's a good play call. So got to be able to attack the outside on this offense just as much as we attack the defense. Or the inside, I mean.
I don't know right here if I would not go back to that pass play we ran earlier. Let's see what they do here. Andrews comes out, tight formation, slot to the left of the quarterback, and it's going to be a counter. And let's see if
face mask.
Might have got a face mask there. Good move. He gets out to the outside, and it looks like he's going to have a first down.
And watch this face mask right here.
Right there. He grabbed a hold of it. Nice.
Made something out of nothing there, so that's a first down. And they spread us to it. Just got around them there on the outside. Made something out of nothing.
Hey, that's 2 good runs there. We're this close.
Yep.
Getting to the outside. Quarterback takes a snap, fumbles it. Fullback's going to pick it up, and he's going to lose on the play. They actually should have gave him forward progress up here, but they're going to mark him all the way back.
That's a pretty bad spot right there. Oh, man, that's a bad spot.
About a 7-yard loss they give him. It should have probably been around a 5 or a 4, but it's going to bring up second down and about 17.
This
Andrews
is what we struggle with when we get behind the chains.
And it's going to be a counter to big number 21. He's going to get to the
got
outside.
The outside. Oh, he made – that was a big play right there.
Looks like he's going to end up picking up around
Seal
about
the end.
27 yards on the run.
Just has one man to beat. Just can't quite outrun him. What a great play. Good blocking and everything.
Great run.
That's how you race a first and 17, second and 17.
So Andrews now, first down and 10 from Greenwood's 35, marching the ball down the field, 6-6 second quarter, 5:41 left, clock running. And number one's going to be bringing in the play. Let's see what Andrews can dial up here. We've been hitting the outside. Maybe it's time for one of those trap plays right up the gut. We shall see. Oh, it's going to be a sweep. Oh, we got a false start.
This is a new formation I heard him talking about.
That was going to be an inside belly sweep. It's a sweep that goes off.
Oh,
tackle.
yeah, like the old LSU play. Yeah, which always drove me crazy.
Well, you remember in the wishbone 12 belly?
Yeah, kind of that.
Exactly the same.
Except it's a
just
toss.
a toss. It's exactly the
12
same.
belly it was our bread and butter in YFL football.
Right, first down and 15. Andrews going to move back to to Greenwood's 40. It's going to be a pitch to the outside. He's going to cut it in. He's still fighting for yards. He's still fighting.
It looks like 5 back.
Yep, he's going to get 1, 2, 3. Now they moved it back. So now they're just going to give him 3 yards on it. It's going to bring up second down and 12. From Greenwood's 37, Andrews top formation. Slot to the left of the quarterback. He's going to turn. He's going to give it to the fullback.
There's that
trap. And he's still going. He's still
nice.
fighting.
Nice run, Colton. That's Colton Orson on the run.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-yard gain on the play. That's going to bring up. Now you got 2 downs. You got 2 downs to get 6 yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no punting down here.
See what Andrews comes up with here. Slot to the left of the quarterback. And it's going to be that straight dive play to the other halfback. It's going to gain about 1.5 yards.
All right.
It's going to bring up 4th down and about a long 4.
I didn't watch the replay. It looks like he got hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they do here.
4th and long 4. Big play right here going into half. Take the rest of this clock out and go score.
Oh, we got a fumble on the exchange on a counter. It looks like.
Not sure if he was going to keep that.
I think he was trying to hand it to.
Yeah, he's trying to hand it the ball. We got to quit fumbling the ball.
So Greenwood is going to take over on the fumble play.
There was a lot of room out there, too.
3:31 left till halftime. Score is tied 6-6. And looks like they're going to have the ball. Greenwood's going to have the ball on their own 37, first down. See if the defense can get a stop before halftime.
You can just go ahead and stop them right here. Maybe even get a turnover so we can finish off this half with a touchdown.
To run up the middle. A little bit of room. Uh-oh. And Andrews is going to track him down after he's going to pick up about 25 yards on the play. Just a handoff up the middle.
Straight up the middle.
All right, looks like they're going to go fast here. First down and 10 from the Andrews 40. They're going to hand the same play again, and this time Andrews is all over it. I don't think he gained a yard. Nope. Actually.
Same trap.
So it's going to bring up second down and 10 from the Andrews 40-yard line. Greenwood trying to get him a score before half. 2:58 left, second quarter. Greenwood's going to throw a quick screen out and throws that ball in the dirt.
Low and inside on the pitch.
Just a bit low.
All right, does that make it third down? Yep. 3rd and 10. Still got all 3 of our timeouts, so nope, we used one. We got 2 timeouts.
And the good thing about that play, it stopped the clock.
That was a helpful timeout.
Greenwood's going to come out. They got that bunch formation, trips out to the right. The guy's coming in motion. Watch the sweep. Got to stay outside. Got to stay outside. And he's going to get to the corner again.
And they got a first down.
He's going to pick up about a good 20 yards on the run. So that's the second time they've run that formation. Hopefully, when they get to halftime, they can tell that outside linebacker when they see that coming, he's going to have to get up the field and stay outside.
Got to get upfield. Yep, got to turn that corner in. We call it a force back in our day.
Yep, you got to force it back inside. Let your help come. Chase it down. Same formation again. This time they're going to hand it right up the middle to number 22. Andrews is all over it. Looks like he's going to pick up about 4.
That's still too much. Still too much.
We got 2:33, clock's moving, second quarter, tied 6-6. Greenwood's marching down. They got the ball on their own 19-yard line. On Andrews' 19-yard line.
Cannot let them score right here. We get the ball back.
We got trips out to the right again, same formation. Quarterback's going to take it. He's going to pump fake it. The ball's tipped at the line, but the receiver
Still
makes
caught.
the catch.
And
Looks like it's going to be a first down. Not real sure why they're stopping the clock because we don't do that in high school anymore.
Oh no, it's inside 2 minutes, right? At the half
Yep.
and at the end of the game? Yep.
Inside 2, and it was outside of 2.
Yep, sure was.
Hand off up the middle. Andrews makes the stop. 1:54, clock's ticking. 6-6 here in the second quarter. Greenwood's marching down. Time is running low. Andrews, see if they can bow up here and make a stop.
Defense has got to bow their necks right here. Looks like we got our hands on our hips. A little tired right now.
All right, Greenwood comes out, trips to the left of the quarterback, one receiver right. And Greenwood's don't like what they see. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout and see if they can get their formations lined up and matched up. And that's a good thing. Gives Andrews' defense a breather. Then come off the field, get him a drink of water.
There's the water right there. Yep, need to get some water out to them. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough one if Andrews showed up. And Greenwood's starting to hit their stride. We got to stop them right here.
Well, actually, if you really look at it, they had the one long run on that formation. And then on this drive, the one long run, they had an exact same play, same formation.
And that's all they've done, really.
And hopefully at halftime, we can get with our kids and say, hey, they come out in trips, guy comes in motion, it's real simple.
Yep.
They're going to give it, and it's always the same guy. It's that big, tall number 22.
Yeah, they got a few speedsters on their team. That's who they're going to hand the ball to. And I know we know who they are from track season.
All right, so there's 1:31 seconds left in the second quarter. The game's tied 6-6. Greenwood's knocking at the door. It's going to be second down and 5 for Greenwood. They have the ball on the 6-yard line. They can get a first down if they can get it inside the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run a straight draw up the middle. And it looks like we're going to stop him probably about a yard shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Clock is still moving. 1:19, 6-6 here in the second quarter. Greenwood's going to go fast. I'd say they'll probably run the same play again. Yep, quarterback's going to take it. And we're going to get a stop there. Now they are going to get a first down, but the clock is still moving.
Did they get the first down? They're going to give it to them. And stop the clock and look at it. Guys, you can't line up on outside the hash, boys. Fourth down.
He marked 4th down.
Sure
All right.
did.
So 51 seconds left here in the second quarter, 6-6. Greenwood's been marching. They're right outside the 1-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down and probably inches. Now Greenwood's going to use another timeout here. This has been a good first half.
Sure has.
Been a battle.
Both teams have made some mistakes, made some big plays. Need to shut them out of the end zone right here. That'd be huge.
Another thing I like to see that the last
regime
5-6 years, yes, we got all the varsity coaches
Yep.
down here at the freshman game. They're engaged. they're going over with the coaches and the players. I really like to see that.
They were there last week, and Monahan's doing the same thing. They traveled with them.
Very impressive.
There was 4 or 5 of them there.
I really like that. It's very impressive.
Looks like the Grampy cam's not going to work today, folks. Appreciate Grampy for trying.
Thank you, Grampy.
He less likes to be on the sidelines. His phone was overheating.
All right, so 4th down and about 6 inches outside the 1 yard line. They're going big formation. I'm smelling quarterback sneak here. Officials in the middle of the field letting Andrews get set.
We got big JJ right up in the middle. I can see him making a stop. We call a timeout. I like it.
Yep, Andrews can see what they line up in. They call the timeout, so now they can try to prepare. I got a feeling they're going to try a quarterback sneak with that big boy.
Big boy doesn't seem to like much contact, though. We need to hit him. He was shying away from it a few times.
Yeah, he had that one run to the outside. It looked like he had some room, and then we had a player beating down on him, and then he kind of let up. And
yeah.
Six to 6, 51 seconds left till halftime. It's 4th down and 1, right outside the 1, about 6 inches short. This is a big play right before halftime.
Huge play. Andrews gets the ball back after the first half. That's first of the second half.
I see Coach Brink, offense coordinator down there.
All the varsity coaches out, getting them pumped up.
All right.
It's a big game.
They're going to come out, and everybody crammed in tight. Let's see what they do. And now we had movement on the defensive line, but I also saw some movement on the offensive line as well. Let's see what the call is here. It's going to be offsides defense.
We moved first.
So it's going to move it inside the 1 yard line. It's going to be a first down. Still 51 seconds left.
Well, now they got a first down, so they have a few plays to score here with 51 seconds left.
And I'm not sure if do they have any timeout? They got one timeout.
One timeout left.
Now they're going to back up in the shotgun. I'd watch the quarterback here. And, yep, quarterback's going to try to get outside. Let's see if we can get around there. And he fumbles the ball. The referee goes down. It looks like he's going to lose about 2 yards on the play.
Nice.
Matter of fact, it looked like we had a chance to get him in the backfield.
Yeah,
and
he had a chance. He got a little stiff arm on us.
So now that's 45 seconds left. 6 to 6, second quarter. Greenwood trying to get the ball in here before halftime. Andrews' defense is stiffened. And it's going to be a big run up the middle to number 22, and he's going to be in.
Again, hit him in the backfield and couldn't bring him down. But like you said earlier, it was that one big play. They didn't do much after that.
So now it looks like they're going to line up in their little swinging gate type deal here. This time they're going to try to throw it out here to 25. Nope, they're going to bring it in now. And they're going to take a direct snap to 22. He's going to cut it up, and it looks like he's going to get in. That's going to put the lead to 14 to 6 Greenwood with 41 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Just needed 2.5 yards.
So at least now we know for Greenwood, we know who their stud is. It's number 22.
Mm-hmm. And I think number 4 is the one that's running. He's that speedster that runs that. He's the one that kept up with Bo on that long run. I think he's their really fast sprinter from
track.
From track, Braden Torres.
Braden Torres. Well, we still got 41 seconds and 2 timeouts left.
Like I said, last week we ran a kickoff back for a touchdown. Can't bobble it. Can't let it hit us in the face mask.
See what we got here. See if we can get us out a good return.
And we get the ball. Well, that'd be something. Kick it up, return it, get the ball back. Next half, do it again. Got some speedsters back there. Just got to do a little blocking. Give them a shot. Give them a little bit of sliver. 41 seconds left. We still have 2 timeout. No, we have 1 timeout. Well, we should only have 1 timeout. We've used 2.
All right, Greenwood set to kick. Big number 13. And it's going to be a short kick. Bounce at the 20. It's going to be taken. Breaks the tackle up the middle. And it looks like he is going to be stopped at about the 34-yard line. So Andrews is going to take over. Down 14-6, second quarter, 33 seconds left. Let's see if we kneel on it and go in, or
man, I really like to just not fumble here. If we go down 2 touchdowns, we're in trouble.
And it looks like after the kickoff, we call a timeout. So I would say probably if we called a timeout, we're probably going to get our formation ready to kneel on it and go into halftime. Unless we have some type of pass up our sleeve. That'd be the only 2 reasons I could see taking one there.
Man, we've given up a score right before half. We did it with 5 seconds in the first game, less than a minute last game, and less than a minute this game, right before half, each game this year. And it's been so close to stopping them. Just couldn't do it. 5 seconds in the first game. That was the difference in the game. So we're just inches
right
away.
Half or,
yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see what Andrews does. They come out formation. Slots to the right of the quarterback. And they're going to hand it on the outside to number 8. And he is going to be stopped for about a 5-yard loss on the play. Clock is ticking down. Might just be good to take it into halftime.
Yeah, I don't think they have to run another play.
Ten seconds left till half.
And they're going to try to run one more.
Yep, they get a straight lead right up the middle. And that's going to run out the clock.
A good 5-yard gain.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take it into the half.
All right. Well, we're going to take a halftime break. Mustangs are losing right now 14-6. 2 more quarters to play. Mustangs get the ball at the first half. We'll see you all in a few minutes. We are back. Chase Core, Mike Hudson bringing you the Andrews Mustangs freshmen versus Greenwood.
Well, what do you think about the first half?
Well, we've looked better in certain points, and we looked good in other things. So, had our opportunities. We gave up 2 big plays. That was it. Two big plays.
You know, when the offense is flowing, when everybody's going the right direction, we're looking good. Mm-hmm. And then you got that one penalty or that one fumble or one guy goes the wrong way, and it just kind of puts a stop, on the offense. And it really, outside of Greenwood's had really those 2 big plays.
That's it.
And out of the same formation, same kid. So I'm hoping at halftime, coaches can get over there, coach them up and say, hey, look, when they're in this formation, 22 comes in motion. We can kind of put the clamps on that. If we can stop that play, I think we can get back in this game. Now, one thing I would like to see us go back to, that one pass earlier that we hit them on for 13 yards was wide open. And if we hit them in stride, it's a touchdown. So hopefully we'll hold that in our back pocket and we'll use it when we need it.
Well, that's the third. You saw the third time we've done that this year. So hopefully we do it again because it was wide open.
All right, here comes a kick from Greenwood to start the second half. It's going to bounce. We're going to take it. Andrew's going to take it. He's going to cut it up into the middle of the field, and he's going to be met by a host of Rangers.
They're running their speed guys down up the middle of the field. They're getting to us pretty quick.
And looks like I'm getting a phone call here.
Uh-oh, you in trouble?
No, I don't think so.
Andrews 1st and 10, first possession of the second half, 8:54 left. Just started it.
And Andrews is going to have the ball on their own 32-yard line, first down and 10. Third quarter, 8:54. Greenwood's up 14-6. Andrews comes out, slot to the left of the quarterback. It's going to spin around. It's going to be an inside trap. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He makes
got some
cut.
room. Got some room.
And it looks like we got a late flag back here in the middle of the field.
Let's see if we can see what happened.
And we have one of our linemen has his hands up on his head.
I saw it.
Hopefully it's a spot foul.
It was like a personal foul, basically a crackback. Weak, but they're calling it these days, so that's a 15-yarder.
They got an inside trap there to the slot running back. He broke it out. And then late down the field, we get one of those penalties that drives you kind of crazy. And it's going to negate a 15-yard gain and put us now at first down and 25. So and it's going to march Andrews back to their own 21-yard line, first and 25.
They did it from the line of scrimmage, didn't they? No, shouldn't be 25.
Yeah, they did it from the line of scrimmage. I'm assuming because it was a personal foul.
Oh,
it's probably counted as a dead ball. Slots to the left of the quarterback, and they're going to hand it right to the fullback. It's going to be a trap play, and he tries to break it outside after he gets a good 5 on the play. Or actually, he's going to pick up 4 on the play. He almost
had some room, but couldn't get his stiff arm out.
He was close. He was very close. It's going to bring up second down, and it should be probably about second down and 17.
Yeah.
Andrews on their own 25-yard line.
Give her some space if he breaks that one tackle.
And it looks like it's going to be a counter play to number 21. Looks like he might pick up 1 yard.
Man, they're in the backfield every play.
And I think we got away with. I don't think we were completely set there.
I saw it. Yep.
But we got away with one there. That's going to bring up third down and about 16.
If we don't get much here, I think we're going to need to punt this ball. But if we get half of it, then maybe we go for it.
And Andrew's going to break the huddle. Slot's going to be to the left of the quarterback. And he's going to come in a short motion. He's going to turn. Quarterback's looking to run on a counter. Looks like a busted play. Quarterback's going to get about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 12.
Punt team.
Like Andrews is going to send out the old
There's
punt
that
team.
penalty again. 1 penalty. We talked about that before we started the second half.
And it looks like Andrews has 10 on the field. They're sending out number 11. All right, looks like they're setting down ready to punt. Good snap. Oh, he's going to fumble it. The punter's going to fumble the snap. And it looks like he's going to have to run. Looks like he is in trouble. And they're going to stop us all the way back on our own, looks like about 18-yard line. So that's 2 short fields that we've given Greenwood down here. They're going to have the ball 1st down and 10 on Andrews' 18-yard line.
This is the same stuff we've been doing all season. Get some momentum, shoot ourselves in the foot. Get some momentum, shoot ourselves in the foot. And now defense is putting them whole.
Greenwood comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to hand the ball straight up the gut. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to, looks like he's going to score. It's going to be an 18-yard touchdown run.
Tackling has killed us.
And they come out in the swinging gate. That's what they do when they go for 2. They got to look. They don't like to look. Now they're going to come back in. Looks like they moved the stud 22. He's going to take the snap, and he's just going to run it to the outside, and he's going to be right in easily.
Untouched.
And that is going to move the score here in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood up 22-6 with 6:19 left. Andrews started the game with a bang and looked really good, and then little penalties here and there, a couple of turnovers, missed assignments, guy going the wrong way. And so one thing about the growing pains of this new offense is it takes a lot of time. It's really technical, and usually you don't really get it down to about week 4 or 5.
You see the bright spots. You see it work.
Oh yeah, when it's working.
But I don't even think it's not. I mean, the penalty, that was just bad judgment on one of our linemen. The fumbles hasn't been the offense that hasn't worked. They seem to be running it fairly well right now. But what you can't afford to do is get behind the chains when you're not as efficient at it.
Yep, and this style offense, when you get behind the chains, it's just not conducive to what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. And they don't throw the ball, and I don't know if that's because they haven't got it down good enough yet.
Well, I do know even at the varsity level, I think in 2 games they've only thrown 4 times, and now they have been trying to clean that up and work on it. But here today, now we ran that play earlier, and that pass play was open. Greenwood's going to kick it off, and it looks like Bo's going to take the ball. He's coming up the middle. He's going to make a couple of guys miss, and he looks like he's going to get up to the 37-yard line. So Andrews will take over.
A little bit of space there. Decent field position. We just got to go score. Got to go score. Hopefully coaches are thinking about defense and what they need to make changes on.
And Andrews is going to break the huddle. They have the ball on their own 37. Tight formation, slot to the left. Slot's going to come in motion. And we have the left guard and left tackle moving on the play, which is going to knock us back to 5 yards, going to bring up 1st and 15. .6:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood up 22-6. Andrews has the ball on their own 32, 1st down and 15. Top formation slot to the quarterback's left. And it looks like now the fullback moves early. And that's going to be a 5-yard false start. It's going to move it back.
We need some leaders to step up. Settle everybody down. This game is far from over. Far from over.
All right, so Andrew's going to come back out again. He's going to take the snap. The quarterback's going to keep it to the outside. See if he can put a move on the corner. He gets a stiff arm, breaks a tackle, gets knocked out of bounds.
Take 8 back.
Yeah, looks like he's got a good 8-yard gain there.
Good stiff arm there on the corner. Looks like Greenwood brought in some of their second team players. I'm not seeing some of the numbers I saw earlier, so maybe we can take advantage of that right here.
It's going to bring up.
They did bring in some meat in the middle of the field, though.
Looks like he got a bad spot there, but we'll going to be second down to 14.
Sure did get a bad spot.
He's going to turn to give it to the counter to number 21. Nacho trying to get outside. And it looks like he is going to be stopped for about a 2.5-yard gain. It looks like it's going to bring up third down and 12.
All right, what you got drawn up for 3rd and 12?
Well, what I would do is I would come back to that pass play and give it a shot.
I'm waiting for it.
You got a little bitty corner up here, number 6.
Yep.
See what Andrews does. Quarterback is going to turn to throw. We got a man wide open.
Go.
He's running
Go.
a flag route. He makes the catch, and he's up the field for about a 25-yard gain on the play.
That's the Braden Aruda. Nice catch and run. Wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback, Drew.
All right, now.
Got some fans screaming that one on. That was good. Good play call.
And Andrews now is going to break first down and 10 from Greenwood's 35.
Now maybe a little momentum. Let's break another play right here.
And he's going to hand it on a straight trap right up the middle to the fullback. And he's going to get hit. The ball's going to come out. We have a wrestle for it. Let's see who has the ball. Not real sure who has the ball.
I think we lost it.
Nope. Andrews is going
We
to retain
wrestled
the
it
ball.
back. Wow, that popped right into their hands.
It looks like 22 had it for them, and somebody
Yeah,
for
did you
us
see that too?
just took it away from them. Great effort there.
Bo
Great
let
effort.
the ball drop a little bit. Guy put a helmet on it, popped straight up. Man, we got to stop doing that.
Looks like it's going to be second down and 7. Andrews comes out top
That's the
formation
breaks we
slot
need,
to the
though.
right. And it's going to be a counter up to the top side. See if
Got
he can
some
get
room.
outside.
Got some room.
He's got some room. He looks like he's going to make it
He's
all
going
the
to take
way
it to the house. All right.
to the house. That's going to be a 33-yard touchdown run by number 1 of the Andrews freshman Mustangs.
That's Jaden Bustamante.
Jaden Bustamante. He showed some jets there.
Yep, he did. Turned the corner, turned up the speed.
All right, now see what we do.
Got to
two
get
here.
2 here. Got to get 2 here.
4:16 left in the third quarter. Bustamante with a nice run to the outside showed the jets. And here comes a counter to the big boy, 21. See if he can get in. He's wrestling down, and he's not going to get in.
Just half a yard short.
So that's going to Greenwood's going to be up 22-12 here in the third quarter. 4:16 left. Andrews with a good drive, good timely play call with a nice pass.
Yeah, the thing about this offense, it's not pass. But if you pick the right spots, the pass can be very effective. I don't know how many pass plays varsity runs. We have 1 to each side. That's pretty much it. Hope everybody's still listening. Mustangs are not out of this game. Y'all let us know if you're listening or watching on Facebook or YouTube. Shoot us a note. Chase and I are having a good time doing this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's been a while since I've got to come to a freshman game, and got a lot of fans out here.
There is.
A lot of people out here today. And it's a nice day. Now we got this little breeze. We're in the shade. Here comes a kick. Nice little kick. Let's get a bounce.
Bounce weird. Bounce weird. Bounce weird.
Oh, trips over his own
Almost gets to it.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
It's going to stop them way back there on their own 24-yard line. It's kind of one of those, and they're trying to pick it up and
Yep.
trying to get a little
Chris Berman imitation right there.
trying to get us a little. Oh, I see some fans still coming in. There's
Yeah.
still people coming in.
It's a good time. The JV game starts here in about 30 minutes. They're supposed to, so we're going to start getting those JV fans coming in. This game's taking a little longer than normal because of a lot of change of possessions.
All right, so Greenwood is going to take over here on their own 24-yard line. First down and 10. They're up 22-12 here in the third quarter. Quarterback's going to take the snap. Looks like we have a run blitz on, and we're going to stop him in the backfield. Oh, he's still fighting, though. And we got a scrum there, and it looks like, let's see where he gets. He's going to lose a yard on the play.
Is that number 22 again?
No, that was the smaller back.
Little 34. That's a good tough run.
All right, let's see what they do here. They lost a yard, second down and 11. Quarterback's going to take the snap from the shotgun. They're going to run up the middle to 34. He's going to cut it back. We miss a tackle in the middle of the field, and we finally bring him down after a gain of about 6.
He's slippery for sure.
So that's going to bring up, I'm going to say a third, and I'm going to say a long 5. And Greenwood's in the shotgun. And we got a run blitz on up the middle. Let's make a stop, and we do.
Sir.
We make the stop, and it looks like he's going to lose a yard on the play, which is going to bring up fourth down.
Coach starting to bring the rain. We're right there, number 53 on the tackle.
All right,
like
we got some momentum here. We got some momentum, Mike.
I like it. About to get the ball back quick. That's what we needed. Watch for a fake. Don't give up anything silly right here.
Let's get a bad snap right here on the punt. See if we
That's something that happens these days, or this level.
All right, looks like Andrews is going to take a timeout. Saw something they didn't like.
Mm-hmm. Mustangs call timeout to regroup. This is pretty important right here.
Yeah, we're starting to get, you got 2:42 left here in the third quarter. And with the style of offense that we run, these next 2 possessions or 3 are going to be huge. All right, so for you guys that are listening, this third quarter, Greenwood's up 22-12. Greenwood has the ball, 4th down and 6 on their own 32-yard line. 2:42 left here in the third quarter. Andrews just got a big stop here. Got to watch the fake. All right, the snap is back. Good snap. He's going to run around a little bit before he does a little. Good gosh, old Friday. That is a kick and a half. Get away from it. Let it go.
You can count that up again.
That's from the 25-yard line all the way down to the 12. That's going to be a 62-yard punt.
Yeah, that's what I had in my mind too. But I wasn't going to say it first just in case I was wrong.
Holy moly.
Wow, and that was in the air too. That ball bounced right there where it landed. What a kick.
They might, their coach on varsity might want to.
Yeah, that's a weapon.
Mercy.
Absolutely a weapon.
Mercy, mercy. He does that little rugby style where he runs off to the right-hand side. And then
I think we need to check the inflation on those balls.
Let's get Tom Brady on the phone. All right, here comes the snap. It's going to be a trap to the fullback right up the gut. And it looks like they're going to be all over it.
All over it that time.
Gain maybe a yard. is a big possession for Andrews in the third quarter with
Man.
2:15 left.
With the way they flip field position, this thing, it's going to take us a long time to go score. We aren't strangers to tight games with Greenwood. Every single one of them is tight games, so we know we're not out of it.
One thing about Greenwood is they always play tough. Always play tough. Oh, and we got a fumbled snap, and the ball's still loose, and it looks like
Quarterback falls on it.
Okay, Andrews gets back on the football.
Throw the pass, coach. Just do it. Just because. Just do it.
Now it's going to bring up third down and about 15. We're at our own 8-yard line. We're down 10 points, 1:32 left in the third quarter. See what Andrews can dial up here. I don't know if I just wouldn't dial up that pass again and see if you can get him on
the only thing I would do right here.
And we were not set. We're going to throw a pass. Throws it out of bounds. We were not set. Looks like we're going to get a false start. The tight end to the left was not set on the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped.
If we weren't set, then that's a false start, so at least we get another play. Half the distance to the goal, get another play. They should have blown it dead. They're going to call it illegal motion. Illegal shift. This guy over here was moving.
Huh.
Down. Well, we went backwards on that one.
And it looks like we're going to send in the punt team. We got the ball back on our own 8-yard line. And like we were talking about earlier, the drive that we scored on before, we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot with a fumble or a penalty.
Nope.
And that's what happens here. And good snap back. And we get a good punt, get a good roll. And they're going to get away from it. So we're going to down the ball. Andrews is going to down it. Greenwood's going to have it on Andrews' 34-yard line with 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Greenwood's up 22-12.
This has been our MO this year. We just give it away on dumb stuff. 2 false starts. That didn't actually bite us in the foot. After those 2, we had 3 big plays and scored. Time to dig deep, boys.
All right, here we go. Greenwood's going to come out. Tight trips, bunch to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. And here comes a snap back. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure. He just throws it up, and
incomplete.
It looks like it's going to be incomplete.
Wow, we had 2 guys around that almost had a pick.
Looked like number 1 had a shot there.
Yeah, he sure did.
I thought he was going to pick it, and he kind of pulled up at the last minute. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
But looked like he had a shot at it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Greenwood has the ball on Andrews' 34. Shotgun again. Two right, 1 left. Slot comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to 25. He's going to cut it back inside and miss tackle.
Big time holding right there. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Watch this hold right here. Watch it right here. Right, just hook us. Right there.
That play that's been the play today for them. That little jet sweep off the motion. All right, quarterback in the shotgun again. He's going to hand it right up the middle to little number 30. And he's going to fight forward probably for about 3.5.
Bring up 2nd down.
They need a huge stop here.
Huge
Can't let
stop.
them store here. Greenwood's going to be in the shotgun. It's like a shotgun I formation with 2 receivers to the right. It's just going to be a straight lead right up the gut. Hits a host of Mustangs. It looks like he's going to pick up around 5.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So at the end of the third quarter, Greenwood's up 22-12.
And threatening.
And they are going to be inside the Andrews 10-yard line at about the 8. And I think it's going to be 3rd and 2.
It was a really good start. We just started shooting ourselves in the foot. Lots of time left to play. We can make a stop here, go score. Gives you a chance.
Still a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Just got to bow up and get a stop here. They're in 2-down territory. And here's what's hard. Here's what's hard for the coaches. So when you're watching it from the stands, and you're a parent, of course you want to win, and you want them to throw more and things of that nature. But also from a coach's perspective at this level, you're trying to get your base plays down, and that's what makes it sometimes frustrating, for a parent or a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And but from a coach's perspective, a lot of times they're trying to get the fundamentals of the plays down, and the only way to do it's by running them in the game. But it's frustrating, I understand, but the effort's there. Kids are playing extremely hard.
Yes, they are playing hard. They're not giving up.
And we got big 22 in here beside the quarterback. I wonder who's going to get it. 22 is going to take a direct snap.
There's a hold right there.
We got a hold, and it looks like they're not going to call it, and they're going to run it into the end zone.
Straight up hold on Miller out on the outside. Right there, boom. Turns him around. He is absolutely there to make the tackle. Good old. It seems like we never get a good call when we're at home.
It's going to move the score. Greenwood, they're going to give them 28. They're going to line up in this little swinging gate thing. They're going to run it right up the middle for a touchdown, or for a 2-point conversion. That's going to make the score Greenwood 30, Andrews 12, with 8:53 left in the fourth quarter. And really the story of the day is when we've looked good, we've moved the ball.
Yep.
It's one penalty here, guy going the wrong way, fumble snap. Just it's the little things, and that's what kind of, as a fan, it sometimes irritates you, because it's the little bitty things,
Game of inches, inch here, inch there, and
one guy goes the wrong way. Just one guy. It's all it takes. And it is growing pains.
Well, name of the game is don't quit. Let's see what we got. Let's see what kind of fight we got in us. Now they should be playing pissed off.
That is a really tall kicker that they have.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a 50. Yeah, he had a 56-yard punt today and a 62.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
in the air.
And there's not a ton of
air.
There's not a wind. There's not a lot of wind.
Nope.
Oh, look at Andrews JV down there in the gold.
Wearing gold today. Yeah, they swapped. They swapped them with that's what the freshmen have been wearing.
Greenwood's going to kick it. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to be taken right in the middle of the field. He's going to run it up the middle. It looks like he's going to break to the outside. He's got a chance. He breaks another tackle, stiff arm, and he's wrestled out of bounds after a good return of probably about 30, 35 yards.
Got into a mush and got free and just got caught by the kicker. I'm going to have to give him a hard time about that one.
And that's going to put us in their territory.
That's good field position. We need that. We needed to cut some of that time. That's going to take the score down.
8:44. See if we can get us a score in 2 minutes. Now we have had some success today getting to the outside.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it's opposite of the strength, though.
All right, and quarterback's gonna fake it on the bootleg. He's gonna cut it up in the middle.
Gets him about 7 yards.
Nice 7-yard
Good
gain.
little run. Good little.
What I like about that play, it's not your traditional bootleg where you get outside. It's almost like a off tackle counter.
Yeah.
After he boots and it's kind of off tackle.
Just kind of fakes it, spins around, and takes it up the field.
And they got a puller. They have the guard coming from the backside that pulls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's going to be right up the middle. Fullback, see ya, to the casa. That's going to be Bo. He's going to take it about 41 yards to the house. Great block in there.
Yeah,
it was just
huge hole. He hits it hard and gone.
He just exploded right through it. So that's going to cut the deficit down to 30-18.
That's what we needed. That quick score. We needed it about one possession ago, though.
I tell you what, I don't know if we after this right here, go ahead and onside kick.
We've done one before. It was actually pretty close.
All right, so Andrew's going to go for 2 here. Let's see what they do. They're going to spin around. They're going to give it on the counter to number 1. He's going to walk in easily on the play. Nice play. That's going to cut the deficit now. Andrews trailing Greenwood now 30-20. Fourth quarter, 8:01 left. Great drive there, and they scored quickly. That's what we needed.
That's what we needed. Hey, only a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Cut it back to 10. Now we need one of those long kicks to stop about the 1 yard line and then maybe get a safety.
So 8:01 left here, fourth quarter.
So you need to get y'all your GoPro. When you plug it in, then you can have an in-booth talk.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool, man. That would be cool.
I got a lot of ideas my butt can't cash right now. Stuff's not cheap.
I tell you what, older I get, the cooler the stuff is.
Yeah. Also the more expensive.
I guess, absolutely. Somebody was telling me the other day, they said, I remember when I used to go down to Buddy's Steak Fingers, and it was about $6.
Yeah, I remember those days too.
What is it now, about 18?
Yeah.
That'd be my guess. I
think it's
know.
like 12 before you get drinks. So, yeah, it's probably 15
okay.
plus when you get a drink. And for some reason, you just don't get as many as you used to. It's all right. They still taste really dang good.
Oh, yeah, it's –
just in case Buddies were looking for sponsors next year.
no, that's good old Buddies. All right, so here in the fourth quarter, Andrew's going to line up. Let's see if they kick it deep or go for the onside. And he's going to come up. He's going to kick it, and it's got a little spin on it.
Don't go out of bounds.
And the ball's going to go out of bounds.
The 20-yard line.
Greenwood 30 or the 40?
I think isn't it 30 yards from the kick or 20 yards from the kick?
I think it's
5
yards added on from the 25, I believe.
We were talking about that last time. That happened a couple times. I couldn't remember where it was. So we kicked off from the 45.
Where y'all going?
Nope, they're going to get it first down from their 35.
From the 35. Be a good time for a turnover, boys.
And maybe we'll get lucky and they'll actually throw a couple of incomplete passes and
Stop the clock. Yep.
Looks like they're going to put the slippery guy, number 34, back in the backfield. That's what I thought. It should be the 30.
30, okay. 5 yards from the 25, okay. So weird seeing the double line on the 25 these days.
And he's gonna fumble the snap.
Fumble.
It's on the ground.
Oh. Had our chance right there.
All right, but that's a good way to start.
Yes.
It's a good way to start.
Back them up 5.
All right. So now it should be 2nd and 13. They're going to hand it up the middle to the number 34. We get a hold of him. The ball's out on the ground. I think Andrews might have that ball. We'll see what happens here. Nope. And it looks like Greenwood gets back on top of it. That's 2 fumbles there.
Yeah.
But I like the way the momentum is shifted here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to bring up third and a long 13. 7:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Greenwood up 10, 30-20. Third down and 14. Trips out to the left of the quarterback. And it's going to be back. They're going to look and pass. They're looking deep. And he's going to throw it deep, and it's going to go out of bounds.
That's
stop
actually
the
really
clock.
good coverage. The way he used the sideline. See if we get in that in the replay. The way he used the sideline to shield him out of bounds right there. Just
Very
put his
good
hands
play.
up. Use the sideline as a second defender.
That's a
job, Miller.
That's a smart play, heady play.
Now it's fourth down. I'd back up, punt returners.
Yeah, might want to back up here. He's had a 56 and a 62-yard punt.
Yeah, look at the coaches telling him back. Yeah, I agree.
All right, snap back to the punter. And this time he shanks one off to the right. Peter, get out of the way.
All right. Okay, and that only took about a minute and 10 seconds.
That time we lucked out. Looks like it's going to be about a 26 or 27-yard punt.
Still has a good average, though.
Oh, yes.
Still like 45 yards a punt. That's NFL standards.
145 yards and 3 punts?
Yeah.
All right, Andrews gets the ball back with 6:49, down 10 in the fourth quarter. Andrews has the ball on their own 45-yard line. Andrews got some momentum now working for him. They're going to come out top formation, slots to the left of the quarterback. And it's going to be another trap to the fullback up the middle. He makes a move. And it looks like
feet, it only got a couple yards. They have the sticks backwards.
Yeah, they had the sticks backwards. And oh. That's good stuff. What do you think?
Can't see it on the film. That was quite comical. 30-20. Andrew's still fighting.
So it's going to be, should be second down and 8 or 9.
Yeah, it looks like they gave him a yard on that one. Wasn't quite the hole on that one. They had a linebacker come up and stuff it.
Be a good time for a pass.
You don't get hat on a hat.
Nope, a straight lead, straight up to the other halfback.
Nice.
About an 7-yard gain.
We need to speed up our offense here, coaches. There we go. I like it. Already got the play in.
Here comes number 2. It's going to bring up third down and 2. 5:45 left. See what they do here. They come out tight set, slot to the left, and straight lead dive again. Same play. And looks like the line judge keeps walking to his right and his left and his right, trying to figure out what he's doing here.
Exactly where he is.
It's going to be fourth down and about
one.
A
little over 1. A long one, as they call it. What you got drawn up here?
Whew.
That fullback trap is being except for that last one, they're on 5 every time.
I think they're going to be looking in the middle. I think I might run that counter outside to the slot.
Just got to get to the edge.
Fumbled the snap on 4th and 1. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Greenwood's going to take over with 4:55 here in the fourth quarter.
That was our chance. If we go score there, we got an opportunity with 2 timeouts.
4:55 left here in the fourth quarter. But still time on the clock.
And they fumbled twice earlier. Take one of those right here. They were moving, didn't call it.
Up the middle, little number 30. And he looks like he's going to gain about 10 yards on the run. Should be a first down. And it's kind of weird. They're up 10 with 4:45 and they're going fast. Kindly odd.
They're moving again.
There's another counter right up the middle to number 30 for Greenwood.
Receiver on this end was moving. Again, that's twice in a row, and they didn't call it. Nine on that play. They're just running it straight up the middle. Right over us.
And they're in a power formation again. Looks like they're going to run the same thing. Yep, pulling the guard up. Quarterback keeps it this time. It looks like he's going to get about 7-8 yards on the play. Going to give him another first down. .358 left.
They are going pretty quick, though.
Unless that coach of theirs wants trying to get him another score.
I wouldn't doubt it. It was a pretty big rivalry. Pretty sure he's the one that called the game last year. Just saying. May not have been, but they're foot to foot.
Hand off up the middle. We have an inside run blitz. We're going to stop him in the backfield. He's going to lose about a yard on the play, or about 2 yards.
One guy stand him up, next guy get the ball.
And that's the legend, Bruce Ray. When I was in junior high school and off season, Bruce Ray was one of the players that would come down and work off season.
Really?
Yes, sir. Oh, quarterback's going to keep it. They got him in the backfield on a zone read play. They're trying to strip the ball.
Strip the ball.
And he's only going to gain one. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11, 2:48 left. Fourth quarter.
We lost video for a second. The battery died on the camera. Oh, and they're going to throw a pass. Dax is underneath it. Oh, it was right there. That kills the clock, though. Makes it 4th down and 11.
Man, their coach is going for it, isn't he?
Yep, he is. He's trying to go score.
3rd down and 11. They're up by 10 points with 2 minutes left. They're going fast. Greenwood's trying to put them another score on the board. Looks like this could be personal.
It could be. As we should take it that way for sure.
Now there's big number 22 coming back in the backfield.
And video back. It's 4th down and 11, folks. We got 2:24 left in the game.
And 22's a tall kid too.
They're always been tall and long.
All right, Smack's going to get right up the gut to number 22. We're going to get him in the backfield.
There we go.
He's going nowhere.
Clock stops.
So it's going to be turnover on downs. Andrews is going to get the ball back. They're going to have to go about 73 yards. They're down 10, 2:18 left here in the fourth quarter.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's always a chance. You can score, kick an onside kick. There's always a chance. Not until that big lady sings.
That's right.
All right, and it's going to be that counter, and just nowhere to go there.
Didn't have any room that time. I like that play too. Just didn't seem to have any room. Everything else is working. It should work.
Might see
He's
if
had a
we
lot
can.
of penetration on that play.
Same formation. Right to the fullback, right up the middle, and the ball's going to go on the ground. And Greenwood is going to take over with 1:44 left here in the fourth.
We just can't get out of our own way.
I don't know how many, but I'm going to say we've probably put the ball on the ground 6 or 7 times today. I don't think we lost all of them, but we lost quite a few of them. Tell you what, Greenwood's got some big JV players down there.
They don't have very many kids on. That's about the same amount as we do.
They got some pretty good-sized kids. I don't know what they were feeding them over there.
Yeah, I see that one at the back. Well, didn't they have like a 6'6" kid a couple years ago on varsity? He was
Oh, yeah.
went D1.
All right, 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Andrews down 30-20 to Greenwood. Greenwood, number 22, is going to take the snap. He's going to get outside. He's been their bread and butter today. He's going to run it down to about their 12-yard line, or to the Andrews 12-yard line. Greenwood, they could just kneel on the clock, but
No, they're not going.
it looks like they want to score again.
Yeah, I see starters out there.
All right, Greenwood's going to line back up. All right, here comes a snap. Looks like a false start, but they didn't flag it. They're going to run right up the middle to little number 30, get about 4 yards on the gain. All right, he's going to take a knee there. 43 seconds left in the game.
That should probably do it. I don't think they're going to restart the clock. I can't see the play clocks from here. I don't know if they're running them or not.
It's hard to tell with that
Just gotta
sun
kneel
and the
it one more
glare.
time.
So after this knee down, folks, that should do it. Greenwood 30, Andrews 20. Kids play good, fought hard, just little mistakes here and there.
Too many mistakes.
Ball on the ground, fumbles, false starts. Just got to regroup.
Yep, you got to keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Go back to the lab and try to.
That's right. Can't ever give up. Guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Again, final score is 30-20. Y'all make sure to tune in tomorrow night. Chase and Chris will be hosting the Mustangs live there in Greenwood. Maybe check out maybe a pregame Slot T Mafia special show, maybe. Teaser?
I think we're going to try. I think we're going to try to go live around 6:30. That's what we're going to shoot for, and we're going to talk a little Slot Team Mafia. We're also going to talk a little Andrews, and we might have something in surprise, some old school Andrews stuff for some of the old heads out there, and
All right.
you know.
Well, I will definitely be listening and trying to watch. I'm flying to Houston. I'm glad you're going to be doing it. Guys, we appreciate you. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you all.